All right, we're ready to finish up now, and I always like to unwind a little bit with it, and we'll do it in reverse order. And we'll start with you, Eddie, with your 1-minute closing remarks, where you can kind of reiterate what you just said and add a little to it, but 1 minute to tell why we should vote for you.
Transparency and accountability. My definition of transparency means real transparency, real accountability, not transparency of that which the city chooses to show me. I choose to see everything. I choose to spot check everything. That's a more robust definition than the city seems to have. Small business, I've talked to a lot of them, and you know what most of them say? We want more small business here. How are we going to do that? We need to listen to them. They have problems. They have significant problems, and they aren't going away. We need to get better. We need to treat them like they are our life's blood, which they are, and focus on community, rethinking community. Wow, we have a lot of problems here with education, with crime. We need to be aggressive in some of these areas. We need to listen to our constituents and come up with solutions. And that sounds like a politician answer, which I am not. I am an elected official. There's a big difference. Thank you.
Okay, over to you, Ray. 1 minute for your closing remarks.
I think one thing I have to be a write-in, folks, because of a paper snafu. I got knocked off the ballot, so my approach is going to be write-in. So if you talk to anybody, Radion has to be written in. But I have a lot to offer the community with my experience, and I have always looked at it from a family man standard, as well as a businessman. I have people that have businesses in my area that have called for help, and we've gotten them help. The old Century Market on Douglas is now going to be a charter school. Is that the right way for our community? Or is that telling us that our school system needs repair? And I think in the future, we got to work with all classes of government in order to make it better. And I think we ought to look at city government and then also look at our school district, because we're not going to have things better unless we do that. Thank you.
Thank you. Over to you, Steve. 1 minute.
First of all, thank you for having me. And I think I'm just here to make people understand that I'm new at this, and I want to be the alderman in the 5th district. I don't really take no for an answer. But I don't want to back down from anybody. But I also just want to make Racine a better place to live. I want people to come here and make it say, wow, this is a great place. So, you know, we need to get back on track with that. So.
Okay, thank you. Finish up with you, Monty. 1 minute.
I too would like to thank you all for listening to us up here. It must have been painful for you. The first thing I would like to do is tell you that Steve Smetana is new to this. It takes a lot of guts, a lot of courage to put your name on a ballot, and it takes a lot out of you to run for office. So I'm going to call him my colleague rather than an opponent. I appreciate you stepping up and wanting to be involved. And as much as I appreciate that, I think that now is not the time for a candidate who does not have the experience that I do. Racine needs the experience, it needs the successes that we've been able to muster through my initiatives. It needs somebody that will listen to and engage the citizenry. As I have done through my constituent survey system, I've got about 800 people on it. They respond to surveys that I send out about various issues. As a matter of fact, there was a moment in time when I received information from constituents, spoke against the initiative because I was against it, and voted for it. And that is true representative democracy. So I am willing to represent the citizenry and their viewpoints, and I'm also very engaged in bringing information back and cooperating with all of you. Now is the time that we need experience and success, and I believe that I carry that. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, I want to thank my screener, Julie Kennedy, my timer, Arnie Krupp, and my cameraman, Gary Alvarado. I also want to thank you all for coming, and let's give the candidates a great hand for having come in. I will take a couple-minute break here, and then we got some business to take care of, John?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit of business to take care of, so just take a quick break, and we will get right back to it.
So I loved you guys all. I'm gonna vote for all of you.